Hey everyone, KoBaC here. We're back at the Mickey Mouse playmat. Today, I'm going to be doing an opening from a case tournament that I was just at earlier today, as of when I'm recording this. It was a case tournament. It was 18 of us. They dispersed it across all of the players, and I got first place. So I walked away with 26 of the packs. The way that they decided to do this was they took the case, it was all Reign of Jafar. They mixed all of the packs before they distributed them. So there is no way for me to have any indication how good or just absolutely how booty all of these packs are going to be. And I know that some people already got some pretty cool legendaries. So we're going to go ahead and open them. We're going to kind of see, and then I'm going to kind of just talk a little bit about the tournament. I'm going to do more of a breakdown of the, I'm pointing towards my computer, you can't see that. I'm going to do more of like a breakdown video kind of discussing, the deck I used, which was Ruby Amethyst Control. It was an updated version of the one I was just using in the last set championships for Arcazai's Island. It did super, super well. I had some amazing players to go up against. It worked out for me, and it was one of those things where, you just had a good day kind of thing. But let's go ahead and get into these. As I've been going through all of my collection and kind of getting everything all set up and squared away, I would say that the stuff that I'm looking for is it's basically just legendaries. It was the Goofies, Lilos, and Stitch. And then from there, foils would be super cool. But I think I have a playset of the other legendaries. I've been trading like crazy recently. So I've been just going just whoever I can find that will be willing to trade. Basically, I've been just working it. All right, let's get this in focus first, and then we'll kind of just speed run through the majority of this. But the tournament was super cool. It was a birthday celebration by one of the players. So we got first up Bolt. That's cool. Go is always neat. And Bruno for the foil. So it was a case event, kind of celebrating them. They're a big part of the local community and everything. So it was really cool that they were putting that on. Them and the shop. And it was a super fun event. There was, 18 of us. It was really cool because, I know all of the players that were there. Some of them play at a lot of different stores more primarily, and maybe not my main one. But it was still just a really chill day and just really cool and just hanging out with everybody and just, regardless of me walking away with the win, it just worked out for me today. So we got another Gene to start out the pack. And Ruby Amethyst. It was just Ruby Amethyst day. That's the primary thing I would walk away with. Heads held high. Ooh, legendary. Stitch, heck yeah. And a Jasmine, but there is a Stitch. I need one more. That's sweet. All right, so one legendary out of 2 packs so far that's pretty good. I don't believe anybody pulled an enchanted, to my knowledge. Nobody talked about it afterwards, so 1 out of 96 packs is the odds, so I think I'm the last person. I guess actually my wife. My wife has 2 packs from her winning that have not been opened yet. So technically, if I don't find one, she could have it. Clawhauser, Fantasticals, and a Calhoun. So far, 3 commons for the foils. Have you guys had any big pulls this week, or just anything that you were looking for that you got? And comment below, let me know, because that's always fun to hear. I do on my Discord channel. I'm trying to get more and more activity there, so I'm trying to encourage people to be, look, if you pull something, I don't care what pack it's from, whatever. Oh, okay. If you traded for something cool or you pulled something cool, show it off and stuff, because we're community together. So it's neat to be able to. It's 4 comments. It's neat to be able to just encourage, just be excited for each other. Because heck, you pulled to me, it could be a card that I'm not excited about, but you're like, no, I need this. This is for my deck, right now. That's super cool. I'm happy for you because I know exactly what that feels like. Even though Ruby Amethyst doesn't need really anything from this set, but there's other decks that I'm trying out. I've been trying out Steel Song. Have not had great success. I've been trying out Emerald Steel discard, just to try to like, do some stuff to try to just learn how these other decks are. What? What? Yo, wait, what? Hold on a second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, y'all saw that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 commons. That's correct. 1, 2, 3 uncommons, which is correct. No rares. Nothing. That's not good. I hope nobody else got gypped. I mean, I literally don't even have the 12 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'm missing the 2 rares. I will set that aside, and if that happens again, I'm gonna have to contact Ravensburg, because I don't know how you like. I mean, like, thankfully I'm recording it on video, but like, I don't know how you normally like prove like, oh yeah, sure, buddy, you opened 2 packs or you opened a pack and the rares were missing, but that just happened. So let's see if that happens again. I really hope not. That won't be cool. I will say, I had a box from Ursula's Return. It was one of the first times we had bought a case, my wife and I. And we were opening it, and we had a box that had just actual garbage in it. It was melted plastic. There were metal shavings. It was something to have to do with probably the sorting process or something for the cards. And it was just, I was fine. I'm an adult. I'm not going to eat the metal shavings and stuff. But if a child would have got it, it would have been really dangerous. It was inside the booster. So like you would have the cards and they would be bulging a little bit because there would be actual debris in between them. And I contacted Ravensburger. I told them what happened. I had a bunch of pictures for it. They sent me a whole new box. Sorry about that. Here you go. And so I was very impressed, because it'd be very easy for me to be like, I got a booster box. It had garbage in it. Look at this. I found some rocks outside and I threw them in a box. And, they were very cool about it. And they weren't, suspicious of anything that I was saying. And I happened to, we did actually end up taking videos as I was opening them to show like, look, these packs are messed up. So Aladdin, Tiana, Pouncing Practice. So if that happens in another pack, I will make sure to mention it to them. To be like, hey, this ain't good. I don't know if it's worth reaching out to them for a single pack or not. All right. Ooh, Beyond the Horizon. That is always a fun card to see. Actually, I should post. I'll put it in there. I'll sort it out. Bouncing Practice again. Gadget. Feline. And Friend Owl. All that to say, I was impressed by Ravensburger's customer service. That was to me, it was a big pro, because they could easily just be like, yeah, sure, buddy. All right. Can we find another legendary? And everybody's got a weakness. And wrong lever. And land. Let's save everything. Almost halfway through. Could I ask, I had somebody, one of the people actually, I'm going to mention in the other video, was actually a viewer who is in the Discord community and stuff, and he actually plays in my local area, which is super cool for me, right? I don't ever have that happen. And I was asking him, like, what do you kind of videos do you like? And he's kind of like, well, I like seeing like the pack opening ones, so it kind of inspired me to actually make sure I did this instead of just opening them later by myself. Mushu, Jafar, Mushu, different Mushu, Oil Mushu. So I was curious, is there other people who are watching this that are like, yeah, KoBaC, I really do like, the pack review or pack openings or deck breakdowns, or I've got some other topics for like tournament jitters, or a list of other stuff. Oop, Lafayette, Hero, Patch, Forest, Ooh, Perdita. King Candy foil. If you play Razors, that's a pretty cool card to pull. But yeah, like comment below. Let me know like what other stuff you guys would like to see or what stuff you do enjoy, because I want to do stuff that obviously that interests the community. I don't want to just do stuff to talk to the void. I could kind of do that with the camera off if I wanted to. Go. Quick Shot, Figaro, Arthur, Nether Basil, the Sword, Prince Ahmed. As I've said before, he's amazing. I never play him. Best prince in the game. Hands down. Here we go. Does this light help? Makes the foils just glow. No, I think it's too bright. Neat. There we go. Maybe that's a little bit better. It's a little hot here though, but trying to figure out a way. All right, Perdita, Brendowl, Anna Palace Guard, and the Tramp. Lumiere. See ya, Olaf. Hey, Beyond the Horizon. Happy to see that. And Nani foil chip. Let me get played if I stick with discard. I haven't really enjoyed it lately. I've been trying the Emerald discard, and it's obviously a phenomenal deck. It's obviously a tier 1 deck, or at least a very strong contender for tier 2, depending on the way that you view the tiers. But it's, if you don't hit it correctly, like in the opening hand, you're kind of at a bad spot depending what you're going against. So like that's kind of a bummer. Oh, wait, rares. And Bill the Lizard. All right, we were halfway through. I try to make the opening videos go a little bit faster, but I'm not always phenomenal at that. Dewey, Bill, Gaston, television set. Oh, Ariana. Lantian, I just pulled you. And a con. This isn't great chances for more legendary. I got one so far. We're halfway through 26 packs. I would love, you know what would be really neat? As I've talked about before, I would love to pull a discard card. The ones that, you know, they're not supposed to be in the boxes. That would be super cool. If it was foiled, that would even be cooler. If it was enchanted, I would be beside myself. An enchanted discard. That would be great. Those sell for a lot. I think the last one I was seeing people were saying was like if you could get it graded, but like just even like a raw was like $1,000 for an enchanted discard. That's crazy. Tramp. Foil Colonel. I don't need it, but it's nice to finally see a foil rare of some kind. They say this is the Storyborn version of the Colonel, but there he is, like, you know, in Jafar's palace. I don't know if he should have been given, like, Dreamborn status or something at least. What else we got? Figaro. Feel it. This is a legendary one. It's got to be. You can feel it. Nope. Oh, well, we've got 3 rares. Foil rare. Foil Sultan. I think I have that. I'm trying to collect one of everything. That's foil. I am 28 away. It helps that a lot of people in the area don't really care about foils, so like they're willing to trade it. So it works out for everybody because then I'm able to trade stuff that, you know, you get bulk and I can trade for helping them get to finish their collections and then their playset collections, and it helps me to be able to find the foils because like I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Oh, is this legendary? It is. Oh, yeah, Lilo. Heck yeah. Man, if we're gonna pull the legendaries, at least get the ones that I want. I mean, I would always take an extra Namari. She's valuable enough. All right. So now it's Goofy. I don't remember how many Lilos I need. I think I still need one more Stitch, and I need definitely I need 2 Goofies just to even have a play set. Yeah, man. Come on. Find it. Oh, could it be another legendary? Nope, another super rare. And a Commondale. We got 7 packs left with this one. Beyond the Horizon. Wow, we found 3 of them. That's kind of crazy. And it nice to have another Prince Auckland. It's nice to have extra Beyond the Horizons because I built decks also for like my wife and my kids. And then I haven't actually seen anybody see they wanted to trade for them, which is weird because sometimes certain uncommons are just a little bit more uncommon to pull. But I already have decks that are using like several, so that one's nice to have extra on hand. All right, here we go. Got to be a winner. Yzma Flynn. Oh yeah, the very best art in the whole reign of Jafar. Zipper. 5 left. Who's at the bottom? Ooh, it's Jafar. Ooh, see, it makes sense. The reign of Jafar set. Reign of Jafar at the bottom. We're gonna find one enchanted. We're gonna. Especially because I had a case that didn't have any in it. So I'm gonna find it. This is it. Oh, a legendary Pinocchio and a foil Perdita. Okay, 3. A lot of people don't seem to have Pinocchio, so that'll be nice to be able to trade that. I don't know why. Certain legendaries, it just seems like people just seem to not pull very much of. Like I got a lot of Rapunzel was the one this set where I had a couple extras. I've traded them off, but it's not the most valuable one to be getting extras of by any means. But yeah, at least you can find somebody it'll go to a nice home kind of thing. And gadget. Do I need this? I think I still need this. All right, 3 left. 3 left. Here we go. Gotta be a winner. Big winner. Big winner energy. You ever say something you're like, that was silly? I do that a lot. 80. Olaf. Second to last. Rapunzel. Be great to find at least one more legendary if I'm not allowed to have an enchanted. It would be nice to be allowed to have an enchanted. Not being greedy, it just would be nice. It would be swell. Roberto. Pauline. Funny enough, I literally just traded for the foil version of her last night. Okay, last pack. Last. The enchanted's in there. Can feel it. Here we go. This has gotta be the winner. You know, it's funny because when I was doing the case opening video that I did previously for Reign of Jafar, I found like, the foil was Huey or something, and it was part of the border was missing. And then got all excited about that and then find out, oh yeah, that's not even like a problem. Or like it's not even a thing. Like that's just the way that it is. Oh, another legendary. Oh, a Mickey. All right, last one. We haven't seen any of the Brutus or Nero or the 3 Duck brothers. Nothing to give us any indication, any hope that it was an enchanted. This is the last card of the 26. Is it? It's awesome already to have Mickey in the very last pack, right? Druck. But 4 legendaries is not amazing, is not super remarkable, but to get 4 out of 26 packs that were literally just randomly assorted from an entire case, it could have been completely booty to have like just a bunch of rares and super rares. So I'm going to walk away happy. And I got a couple that I needed. There's definitely some trade stuff to be able to help some other people in the area. That's cool. I think I might, I don't know if I should reach out to Ravensburger or not about this, because that's not fun. And I know stuff just happens, but you know, I'd feel really bad if I bought this for like one of my kids, right? I'm just saying, here you go, you're gonna get 1 pack, and then to be like, no rare, it would really suck. But I don't know if they address an issue when it's only a single one like that. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Let me know in the comments what other types of things you'd like to see and for me to make. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. See you guys.